Welcome to Museful Creations, where imagination comes to life. Hey, beautiful friends. Welcome back to Museful Creations and another Hearts in Harmony episode. Today I'm sharing 4 creative prompts you can try using your own stash. And I'll be creating 3 of them right here with you. No overthinking, live, just letting the prompts guide the play. This little visual is something I wish I had when I first started. It helps me see what's possible before I even grab some glue. So let's start with this little mini over the page build, one of my favorites. This one uses just a few scraps, but it really tells a story. I'm starting with 2 pieces of, I would say they're like journaling cards, 2.5 by 1.5 as a base. And then what I did is I used a little bit of washi tape right there. I did distress the edges. I used a corner rounder as well. And my intention is to add this little hinge right here, like so, that I made, probably an inch by an inch and a quarter. And then I just folded in half and I did round the edges. And what I'm going to do is show you how I will assemble this. Now, what I did is I took another card and I just ripped and distressed. And what I plan to do is add this pocket on the front. So, and then I took a rubber stamp, ISC rubber stamp that says remember when, but I covered the word when and I used the word remember on this ledger clipboard, if you will. And then on the back, I love these little journaling writing spots, and that will go nicely in there. But I don't want to put it in just yet because I want to allow the glue to dry. And then what I did is I took a small clip and I added some cheesecloth that I got at Hobby Lobby, and that way it will hold my little journaling spot in its place, and that will go nicely right there. But I want to let that front pocket dry a little bit more, and then what I want to do is I want to use my 3-in-1 because this particular glue dry too fast, the art glitter, it just it won't give me the wiggle room that I want. So I'm going to put a little bit of this glue here, and I'm it, and I just use a scrap paper that I distressed. I'm gonna add a little bit, and I just love adding to hidden pieces because not every part of our story needs to be on display. It's like a little tab, if you will, a reflection looking out. Perfect for a memory verse, an intention, or even a prayer. So I want this sunflower right here, like so. Then I want to add a little bit of bling. I'm going to take this little glitter kind of dots, and I'm going to put that right in center. And then I'm improvising here. Just thought of this as I'm filming this live. I want to add some little white specks, accent the mushroom. Here we go. Is that not cool? I'm gonna let that dry, move it to it. And then what I want to do is once you add this hinge, you don't want to add too much glue. You want to keep the glue kind of closer to the bottom half, not even half, but you want to have some flexibility when you're placing this onto your cards, like so. Make sure that it's a little centered. This one is in the that. Then what I want to is, I felt like it needed a little something, so I took a whale tab and I glued it together, and I added a eyelet with embroidery floss. I will show you how it looks in my journal page that I want to add remember over the little pocket, just like that. Is that not cool? And I want to slip a little remember here. Oh, and there you have it. This second prompt idea is a double pocket build at the bottom of the page. It's such a great way to use up scraps while still creating a layered space for journaling your thoughts. You can add tags or, as I said earlier, your prayers, whatsoever you desire. So what we're going to do first is I measured the size of my, I want to say, yeah, the bottom part of the page where this will be going. And what I opted to do is see what page I want. I think I want to put it back, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I decided. So I measured the width and I gave like just a little bit of an edge there, but I'm able to slide it in and out, okay? Just in case, or you can do it permanently as well. So this is what I ended up doing, okay? And then um, I did the corner rounder, and then here's how I will begin to assemble. Now, what I want to do is I took a bunch of scraps, distressed, tore, and ripped, shredded, took hymnal paper, and here's my thing. I'm going to put this in the front, this like so, and then this, and it doesn't matter that the back is white because this is going to go flat up against the bottom of your page, so it won't be seen. So I've added a little bit of ribbon, literally thought of doing that. And I'm using the glue dots on the four corners because I want to be able, if I want to later on, add something through the eyelet that I created. I want to be able to have that flexibility to do so. So now I want to make sure that I'm placing the tag in a way that my butterfly and little shredded paper background will go well. Thinking here, so then I put this, that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to place it. So this is what I was hoping to achieve. I've done. Okay. There's something about the wax seal. It makes the whole piece feel finished, meaningful, like it's been tucked away for something special. So as I pour this into this plastic mold, I want to use this B stamp right in the middle. I will give that a few seconds to dry and I'll be back. Now that the wax seal of this bee is fully dry, this is a wax seal kind of tape that you can put on the back of the wax seal and press a little bit. But before I do that and remove the plastic backing, I want to use some of this oldie but goodie like rub-on, the gold, and I want to do this like so and give that bee a bit of some pop if you. And then what I want to do is carefully move. I'm going to use my pick tool here to remove this backing from the glue, and it will fit nicely right in the middle of my butterfly. Now we're going to assemble the back part of this bottom of the page pocket. Again, I used hymnal, very old hymnal book that I got for just a few dollars. I think, and I'm adding a little piece there, scrap paper that I tore, stressed, and putting this beautiful butterfly. And number 5 has significant meaning to me. I will put it so fine. Now what I want to do, I'm going to glue just slightly, and I know the white from a lens, but I'm going to just add a sliver, if you, of glue edge, not a lot, and show you how I plan. Bottom of the pocket, just so. So these are 4 prompts that I created. First one, second one, and then there is third one, and then there is all my favorite little journal spots right here. So this sheet will be up on my Ko-Fi for free. So grab it and give these prompts a go in your journal. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss what's coming next in Arts in Harmony. More makes, more prompts, more soulful stories. Until next time, thank you so much.